Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another day of Veda. Whoop whoop. In today's video, we are back at my desk. We are going to be checking in on how I am doing on the mystery thriller reading challenge. So, to my knowledge, this is the first year that Alexis over at Alexis Fully Booked has made this mystery thriller bingo card, and it starts January 1st and goes all the way for the entire year of 2026. So I feel like I'm doing pretty well on the mystery thriller challenge, but I guess let's find out. I do not remember. I don't think that there's an easy and a hard mode. I don't remember for sure, but I'm just going in for the easy mode. I'm just trying to get all the prompts. So yes, I'm going for the easy mode, but I'm going for a blackout. So I want to get all 25 spaces filled. So I go, when I do my reading bingos, I go row by row as like you were reading a book. So that's what we're gonna do. Our first prompt is BIPOC author. And for that, I have already read Salt House Place by Jamie Lee Snog. I did not love it, but that's okay. I got it off my TBR. It was okay. I think I gave it 2 stars. Not off to the best start, but that's okay. Then, although I have 3 or 4 books that could count for this next prompt on my bingo board already, I have placed those books other places, so I'm not going to count them. For house on the cover, I feel like this is something that is kind of trending right now, so I think that I'll be able to find a mystery thriller that has a house on the cover fairly easily. Then the next one is Hidden Identity or Past, and for that I read How I'll Kill You, which I ended up absolutely loving. You follow Sissy, Iris, and the third sister. They're triplets, but they go from city to city, and they take on a new identity. And each of them, like, say Sissy gets to go out with the guy on Sunday night, then on Tuesday she'll tag her sister Iris in to pretend to be Lisa, you know? And everyone has killed. So what they do is they go to these towns, they make their boyfriends love them, and once he falls in love with her, then they murder him. And Sissy hasn't killed anyone yet. She's just helped cover the crimes up, and her twins are getting kind of frustrated that she hasn't murdered anyone. So it's kind of fun. Then the next space is Revenge, but I don't have anything for that yet. Then 2 or More Points of View. I read People to Follow by Olivia Worley. This was a young adult thriller, and usually those are not my jam, but this was messy and so much fun. It's about like this reality show called In Real Life, and it follows a bunch of influencers. I think it follows 10 influencers, but you only get the perspective of the main 4. but that's still more than 2. So it was messy and really fun. I gave it 4 stars, and I kept it on my trophy collection. So that says something. Now we're on row number 2. And the first prompt that I don't have a mystery thriller for yet is Small Town. And technically All the Missing Pieces by Catherine Cowles, which I did read this year, would count for that. But I didn't pick it for that one. Then there's also a 2026 release. For that, I ended up reading Anatomy of an Alibi by Ashley Elston, which in my humble opinion is her best book. I was thinking about not even reading anything else from this author because I didn't love First Line Wins, but I think I'm the unpopular opinion there. Then the rest on this line of a bingo, I need recommendations desperately. So there's Dual Timeline. There's Eat the Rich, which is just like rich people drama. That's not generally my favorite, but you know, if you got a good one, let me know in the comments below. A big event, so like a wedding, a party. I would even argue that the reality show was a big event. Is being stalked a big event? I mean, I don't think so. But, you know, maybe we get to witness your first murder. That could be a big event. I would argue that's a big event. Okay, we are on row number 3. And for row number 3, a new to me author, I picked All the Missing Pieces by Catherine Cowles. Then there's Missing Person. I have already read a book that had a missing person in it, but I put it for a different space again. Then we have A Free Space, which is actually like you predicted the ending. And I saw the ending coming in from a mile away for Room for Rent by Noelle W. Eiley. But I love Noelle's writing. Like, she is one of my favorite mystery thriller authors. This follows... Ooh, I don't remember her name. This follows this woman who is trying to find a place to live near or on campus. And she finds an ad for this person named Sydney who is looking for a roommate, and the rent is real cheap. For Room for Rent, think like Lock Every Door by Riley Sager, which everyone loves, mixed with like your favorite domestic thriller, and add just a tiny bit of unreliable narrator, and that is Room for Rent. Then the next 2, I don't have any books yet for these, but there's a detective character and a friend wreck. So if you would like to recommend me your favorite thriller, then I will count that as my friend because you are my friend. Okay, we are on number 4, row number 4. I have only gotten 1 prompt so far. So, Isolated Setting. I don't have anything for yet, but isolated mystery thrillers are one of my favorites, so I think that'll be fairly easy to get. Then Girl or Woman in the title, and for that I have The Girl Who Was Taken, which would also count for Missing Person. Then I need recommendations for Cold Case, for LGBTQ+, and the killer is back. So that's like the murders have stopped for a while. Maybe you went to prison for the murders, or maybe like copycat killer is starting, or you just got out of prison after being imprisoned and now you're killing again. I don't know your business yet, but I would like to. And then our last bingo row is Amateur Sleuth, main character, which I don't have yet, and I don't tend to love those, so I'm very hesitant on that one. But then there's Serial Killer Point of View. I enjoy a good serial killer book, so I'm not scared of that one. Then there's Podcast, and All the Missing Pieces by Catherine Cowles would have counted for that. I'm also thinking just The Story Might Save Your Life. Yeah, by Tiffany Crum. I'm about to start that book, and I think that would count for a podcast. Then the last one that I don't have a book for yet is The Husband Did It. Now, it's not like you want to go into a thriller knowing, hey, the husband for sure did it. But by The Husband Did It, prompt is really just like enjoy a domestic thriller of sorts, like The Perfect Marriage. Going into that, I really thought it was the husband. Okay? I have Kirsten Moglen's The Arrangement on my TBR. This could work for that, because going in, I'm thinking, oh, the husband's guilty of something. Or I could finish the duology of The Perfect Divorce, because I've already read The Perfect Marriage, and I quite enjoyed it. I could read The Perfect Divorce now. So I have options. And then the last one is Unreliable Narrator, and for that I read Bold-Faced Liar by Victorian Helen Stone. This follows a traveling nurse who travels to different cities, coming up with new identities for herself, and you wonder why she's on the run or what's going on with her. I also did not really enjoy that book. I have realized that I don't really love like con artist type of mystery thrillers. They're not for me. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here, and put like a little car emoji or the sun because of people you follow, or a car for all the other crime books that I've read, especially All the Missing Pieces. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!